Toyota had big plans with the Stout, a compact pickup aimed straight at the Ford Maverick. Affordable, efficient, built for the everyday grind. And then, that project quietly faded. But Toyota didn't walk away from the idea of a small, budget-friendly truck for the US. Instead of the Stout, all eyes are now on something a bit more interesting, the Hilux Champ. We've been digging into the platform, the global specs, and the chatter around a potential US adaptation. The more you look at it, the more it clicks. In a market where trucks keep getting bigger, heavier, and more expensive, this move feels like a curveball. So, is the 2027 Toyota Hilux Champ actually heading to the US? What would it look like? How would it be positioned? And could it seriously shake up the compact truck segment? Let's break it all down. At its core, the Toyota Hilux Champ is a utility truck, plain and simple. Body-on-frame architecture and rear-wheel drive layout are the original form. Basically, a work truck that just happens to look cool in its simplicity. The big deal here is the chassis. The Champ rides on Toyota's IMB platform, the same global architecture that underpins the Hilux and Fortuner in many markets. That means ladder frame construction, proven suspension setups, and components that have already survived rough roads and years of commercial use. It's old-school engineering, and that's exactly why it works and what the US market needs. Now let's talk about the modular rear section. Instead of a traditional fixed bed, the Hilux Champ is designed with a customizable rear frame, a blank canvas. It can be a flatbed, a box truck, a food truck, a service body, a camper conversion. That flexibility is rare today. Most compact trucks lock you into a factory bed design. Here, Toyota basically says, build what you need. And because the truck stays relatively small, it's easy to live with. Underneath, the suspension setup is built for durability. Straightforward platform with leaf springs in the rear, simple front geometry, easy to service components. In a world where trucks are getting packed with luxury features and 20-inch wheels, the Hilux Champ is a true refreshment. Simply, this truck will sit below the Tacoma, but not in the same way the canceled Stout was expected to. The Stout was rumored to go straight after the Ford Maverick formula, unibody pickup with crossover roots. The Hilux Champ is a different beast. It's a ladder frame truck, built to haul, not just to commute with a bike in the bed. That alone makes it unique in the US compact truck segment. Right now, Maverick owns that class because it nailed the balance between efficiency, usability, and price. At the moment, it feels approachable. But the Hilux Champ wouldn't mirror that vibe. It would lean harder into durability and customization. More tool than toy. As simple as that. And that's either genius or risky. Some buyers will love the idea of a small, no-nonsense body-on-frame truck. Something that feels closer to old-school pickups. Contractors, fleet buyers, small business owners who want a blank canvas chassis. That crowd still exists. But will mainstream American buyers embrace a compact truck that rides and drives more like a scaled-down work rig than a car-based pickup? That's the big question. There's also a chance Toyota is deliberately letting the rumors swirl, testing the waters and reading reactions. If enough people show real interest in a tough, modular compact truck, that data matters. Bringing something completely new into the truck scene is never simple. First, acceptance. Small trucks are hot right now because of Ford's success. Maverick turned into a jackpot almost overnight. But Toyota leans into a completely different formula. That shift to toughness and modularity is a gamble. Then comes the another big hurdle, production. Importing the pickup isn't really an option. If Toyota wants the Hilux Champ here in 2027, it would likely need to build it in North America. But plants are already busy. Facilities producing high-margin vehicles, such as full-size trucks and SUVs, are operating at serious capacity. Retooling a factory for a new body-on-frame compact truck means massive investment. It also means sacrificing production slots for vehicles that already generate strong profits. In 2027, with demand for trucks and SUVs still high, giving up that volume isn't an easy decision. Toyota plays the long game. They don't rush into segments without a clear path to profitability and scale. So while the Hilux Champ concept makes sense from a product standpoint, making it work logistically in the US is a whole different challenge. Let's address the number that got everyone's attention. In global markets, the Toyota Hilux Champ starts at the equivalent of around $12,000. That's cheaper than most used trucks in the US right now. No wonder people are excited. But that price exists for a reason. It's a bare-bones spec, steel wheels, minimal insulation, basic infotainment, if any. It's built to be affordable transportation and a work tool, not a comfort machine. American buyers love the idea of that simplicity. Not just Toyota fans. Truck owners in general have been asking for something stripped down, a utility vehicle that doesn't bury you in driver assist alerts and giant touchscreens. The Hilux Champ fits that philosophy perfectly. But here's the reality check. If it lands in the US, it won't cost $12,000. Forget that. Between safety regulations, emission standards, logistics, and local production costs, that number just doesn't translate. Something closer to the $20,000 range as a starting point is more believable. It's still aggressive, still attention-grabbing, and still below any other truck currently available by a wide margin. But have in mind the Champ is a blank canvas. The base truck is just the entry ticket. Once you start adding the configuration you actually want, the price climbs. And that's not a bad thing, but kind of the point. You start with a simple, durable platform and build it into exactly what you need. The flexibility is part of the appeal. So no, it won't be a $12,000 miracle in America. But if Toyota can keep it around 20 grand before options, they'd have something genuinely disruptive. Not because it's loaded, but because it's intentionally simple.